Welcome to Freedo Game of Alchemy. You've chosen to journey with this card today. This is the Freedo card. It's on both sides of the card. So this is the actual Freedo card. So all the cards in Freedo are within the Freedo symbol. So this is the one that represents all of them. So the reason you've picked that card today, and I'll explain the card, Freedo is everything. It's a complex concept, Freedo. Freedo is everything, is everything. And if you can master that idea, then I'll give you my job, because that's the ultimate state of Freedo, is to understand that everything is everything. And when I say understand it, not just from mental viewpoint, but from our body. When our mind and body realize that everything is everything, we become the master of our universe. And we can experience anything that we wish to. So sometimes when we're connected to this energy, which I'm guessing you picked this card because the word you've chosen may be in some way a bit overpowering for you. Sometimes maybe it is now, or maybe it can be, because this card, it's when we connect to everything about the word. There's so much in that word you've chosen. There's so much energy, there's so many layers, there's so many things in the past about that word, there's so many things in the subconscious that you don't even know about in that word. But the thing is, when you can feel it and you can connect to it, even if you don't understand it, it can feel very overwhelming. Like fear, for example, if we're connecting to the fullness of fear in all its aspects, the fear that runs through our genetical body, into our future, into everything, it can become super overwhelming, and we can become literally frozen with fear. That's when we're connecting into the fullness of fear. If we're only connecting to a little bit of fear, we're not going to feel it so strongly. There might be something very dangerous, but maybe we can only feel a little bit of the fear, so it doesn't feel too overwhelming. And even love, like sometimes people, including myself, I've connected to the wholeness of love, and it's so overpowering. Again, I can freeze, I can feel petrified, from connecting to so much of it. When our body connects to so much of something, it can feel so overwhelming, like too much power is coming through us, too much energy we're connecting to, we can't handle it. It's just too much for us. We haven't learnt in steps to be able to build ourselves up to that level where we can handle taking on that energy. That's why empaths, people who are very empathic, often have to hide away from crowds of people. They can't go into the city. It's too overpowering, all the energy that's flooding in. Where other people are maybe not so empathic, or they've learned to actually be able to discern and have boundaries within their system, so they don't have it all coming in at one time. Imagine if your eyes saw everything at one time, or your brain. Our brain chooses what to see. So it might see millions of things, but it's choosing just to see one thing at that time. Otherwise, our eyes might just go crazy. So this is what you might be feeling within your word. So the secret here is to really be able to connect to it without responding, without having any response. It's just to be able to allow your word, with all its feelings, all its thoughts, just to kind of be. Let it go into your body, let it go out of your body, wherever it wants to be. And it's like, don't try and do anything. If your body moves, or if thoughts come in your head, that's okay. That's just what's happening. So you can allow things to happen, but don't get involved. Just kind of observe. Freedo's a pure observance of everything, and things just happen. Without anything, without thinking about anything, without even thinking you need to do something. It's like things just happen, or they don't happen. That's perfect connection with everything, with your word. It's like you're not giving it an idea, you're not saying it's this or it's that or the other. It's pure acceptance. Freedo, this card is about acceptance. This is the most complex, I feel, of all words, is acceptance. It's a very complex word. But with Freedo, when we understand true acceptance, we're then in true Freedo land. We're in true harmony. It's like nothing all is perfect. That's all I'll say. Everything is so perfect. It's just incredible. It's just, you know everything. It's like when you're in that state where you just know everything. So it's beautiful. If you want to go deeper into this journey, click the button below. We'll take you through a meditation and activation. We'll give you rituals to practice every day to connect you more into this particular journey of Freedo and your word. If you want to come on a retreat, we do several Freedo retreats. Our sister website, Freedo Retreats, the link's on here. If you want to train as a Freedo guide, contact us and train as a Freedo guide, learn the system, learn how to play the game, and you can be able to also facilitate it if you want, because you'll be certificated at the end of that. And also, if you want to go deeper into the personal journey of this word, then contact us, and one of our Freedo guides will have a session with you, either face to face through video or in person, and that would be more personal to you. So that's quite different. So remember, all the readings are free on the website. So go back again, do another word, do the same word, pick another card. Every card's different. The journeys are all different. And even if you do the same journey again and again, you'll get new information, new results from it, and new shifts. So hope you enjoyed it. And remember, keep living the dream.